And we are back with episode 2 of Tokyo Dark. So I think we just got to the train station that my partner is at, and I've got to do some investigating. Kamakura. Okay. Let's have a look. Ask about station security. Welcome to Kamakura. I was actually looking for some information. Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. Name's Megiddo. Did you know that I'm no mere station attendant, but a volunteer tour guide on my days off as well? A jack of all trades. I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me, but I'm the best there ever was. I'm not even from around here and I could still tell you everything there is to know about this place. Guidebooks? Maps? The internet? All silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up here. Right, that's, great, Megiddo? Is that Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have at the station? Are there many cameras set up here or around town? Cameras, you say? I guess I should explain. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Police. Ah, see, I'm really less of a current events kind of guy and more of a people and dates sort. Some call me a master of time and identity. If I had harnessed my incredible knowledge and ability to examine something of events, I could have become a great detective myself. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, okay. Maybe this one's a bit more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe someone's off the beaten path? Oh, I know. Just down the street, there's an old shrine and yes? The shrine is, old and, nice? Go on? Okay. So dates really aren't my thing. But it wasn't fair. You caught me unaware with that one. I really am quite knowledgeable. Yep, I believe you. So where's the shrine? Easy, just up the road to the right and... Oh, was it down to the left? Sorry, directions aren't really my thing. Ah, I see. So what do you know then? Well, the locals say it has a weird aura to it. See, bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I'll, have a look around for myself. Thanks. Thanks for nothing, mate. Alright. Let's have a look around, like she said. Must say, I love the artwork. Red paint? I guess Kazuki's hunch was right. But why this house? I'll leave it for now. Forensics may be able to make something out of this. A dodgy house right here then. A crow's always bad news. Shrine gate. The divide between the sacred and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead. Oh god. I think that was probably one of the things that I hated about Tokyo specifically. The crows. Because we don't have that here in New Zealand. Well, like, you know, you've got pigeons and seagulls, all that type of stuff, but the crows, holy shit. It's kind of annoying at 6 in the morning, I have to say. What's this? I can see something floating on the river that has more red markings on it. I need to carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it. Shoot to break free. Let's not use our gun to shoot a path through to the shrine. I'm pretty sure there are other ways to do that, to get to it. Maybe I could use one of the bamboo stalks to get whatever's floating in the river. No way I'll be able to break it with my bare hands though. Yeah, that's not happening. What's up with the shadows? They seem a bit funky. This looks just long enough to fish out that object in the water. Alright, won't say no to that. With some difficulty, I can just barely use the branch to get the object out of the water without disturbing it. A train pass. And just like I thought, it has red paint on it. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to. Hi. What can the great Megiddo help you with? I found this commuter pass by the stream. Could you tell me who it belongs to? Yeah, sure, just... is that blood? Oh, the red markings? No, it's just paint, I think. You think? But blood really isn't my thing. It's definitely not blood. Smell it. Smell? No need. I believe you. Right. It's not blood. Hand that here. Okay, a little bit got on me, but it's fine. No problem. It's just paint. Not blood. Nope. Not blood. Deep breaths, Megiddo. Right. Sorry about that. Temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass. Damn thing. I'll just swipe it again here. Aha! Let's see. As fortune would have it, I know the owner of this card. It belongs to Mai, the youngest daughter of the Kawana family. A very interesting family indeed. Oh? And what makes them so interesting? Well, they own a lot of land in the area and have donated a considerable amount to the local shrine as well. I often see Mai working there. The house next to the station with the laundry hung up outside actually belongs to her grandmother, except for Mai. They're all a pretty cloistered lot. What the hell? She's usually a very careful girl. I can't see her dropping her pass without coming to see me about it. I know all about those passes after all. I am the expert on train passes. Yeah, alright, Kazu, you can calm down. Mai's a good kid. You don't think she's gotten involved with nefarious types, do you? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing, but I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless. Well, if she's here, she's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know? That's all for now, thanks. He was actually helpful this time. A dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. There doesn't seem to be anyone home. Okay. What was that? It sounded like it came from behind me. Conveniently, the door just opens up. Funny how that works. Okay. Oh, there's a collectible. Man, I don't know if that's the first collectible I've seen so far. I'm hoping it is. Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? Why are we just walking into somebody's house like this? I'd feel so rude, so awkward. Who are you? How'd you get into my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name's Ito and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You think because you're in the police you can just walk through my house with impunity? I thought I'd locked the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in, you can see yourself out. The door? I know I locked it. Were you followed? Followed? No. I'm looking for your granddaughter, Mai. And I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Mai? What do you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. The last thing I need is some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about those superstitious markings. So you know what those marks are? There are once some who made marks in red so that they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who had passed into the spiritual plane. More likely, it's a vandal. What? Shh, can you hear that? Why after all this time? Emiko? Emiko, is that you? No, she's gone. Why does it call to you so? Perhaps you can be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. Again, another hard pass. I am sorry, child. Sorry? What is this? I feel strange. Years we spent trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years. I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry. Yes, take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted, my legs became limp, and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back into the entrance. I needed to get out of that house. Well, that was intense. Okay. Let's go look for Mai. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old, musty Kawana house. Immediately, my mind began to write off what I'd experienced as a fluke, feelings brought on by a lack of sleep and a strange case. After a few lungfuls of the spring air, my headache subsided and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out of the door, the strong emotion I felt holding the mask got farther away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman who had made my mind go to such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke through my muddled thoughts. Here we go. Shit's about to go down. And I think this time we don't have to shoot through the bamboo forest here, which is good. And here we go. That day at the shrine, I saw Reina for the first time. The girl who Kazuki had been chasing and who would be his killer 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I'd never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved toward her, I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was Mai Kawana, who must have been dragged here shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Tanaka, what exactly is going on here? Everything's under control, Ito. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away. If she doesn't, I'll do it, I swear. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything. Please. Reina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See? She's staying right there behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. your name's Reina, right? Yeah. Hi, Reina. My name's Ayami. I'm a friend. Please, help me. You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. We won't take one more step, promise. You know, my partner's a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices and... What did you call it? Oh, right, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met other people like you. They were very sick, but when they came with me, I got them help and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right. Though I know it doesn't seem that way, it's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real? It's not real? It's not real? That's right. No, you're wrong. You can't see it is all. What's down there, eating everything up? Eating me up? What? I don't see anything, Reina. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here. It's below us all the time. It whispers, shows me things it wants me to do. I can't eat, I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick a long time and it won't get better unless you let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me just like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only thing that's going to fix this, so stay away. Reina, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Mai? Yes, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask at the shrine. And Reina, Mai wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you. You're working together. That's it, right? I know it's here. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I don't. I swear. Please, just let me go. Hey, look, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous, and people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach, and I'm starving. Are you two hungry? You know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey Mai, what's your favorite type of pizza? Pizza? You want to know about... I don't know. I like margarita. Well, a little boring, but a classic. How about you, Reina? What's your favorite pizza? I can get one brought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way to talk than at opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Pizza? But what about the... I promise, we'll talk about all that stuff later. But first, pizza. I liked pizza too, before... Not now. Before? Before what, Reina? Maybe you can tell me about it? No, I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick, ever since that day. No, stop thinking about it. Mom, everyone. I know it all seems impossible, and that you have so many things to overcome before you get better. A sickness of the mind can affect the body too. And I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help with that too. Hey, Ito, you'd join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? Margarita, of course. You too? Seems to be all the rage. See, no one's out to get you. We'd all rather this go peacefully. Stop, I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put that knife down, Reina. Then we can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No, I know what you're doing. This bitch knows. You're hiding it from me. But I know that this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make little Mai bleed. Reina, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai? No, her. The one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows, voices. You mean Ito? She doesn't know anything about this, Reina. You're a little scared of her and that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. You don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? Huh? What is that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does It sounds like it does down there. No, 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 no. Get back, can't you hear it? Oh god, make it stop. You said you can help me, so make it stop. Please make it stop. Please. Tanaka, I don't think she's lying. I think I've seen it. Ito, what the hell are you talking about? The mask. In the house back there. Maya's grandmother showed me a mask. I knew it! You lied to me! You lied! Give it to me! Ito, why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry, Tanaka. How was I supposed to know it had anything to do with this? Does this mean I'm not sick? That you won't help me? No, you lied to me. You said it wasn't real, but she's seen it. I can hear it. It's awake. It's awake. Stay back. I came here for that mask. I'll hurt her. I said I would if you lied. No one lied. This mask. Ito has. There must be dozens just like it. No one else can hear anything, so let's all calm down and start over. Kazuki, I don't feel well. Ayami, what's wrong? Why can't you hear it? It's screaming. Make it stop. Make it stop. Kazuki, I'm sorry. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective, a sign that you hadn't thought the situation through, that all other options had failed. The Ayami I knew would never point her gun at a girl, but suddenly, as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Ayami was replaced by someone else. I was a passenger in my own body, looking on in horror as a girl, identical to me, began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness, or didn't remember what I did, but that wasn't true. I remember every moment, every second, and every face that looked at me in horror, at what I did. Oh gosh. There's literally no other option here. And just like how the mask is kind of fading in here. Oh, there's no other option. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Kazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I had been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness. In it was only me, the girl, and a voice which told me to do one thing. So I did. My pulse is like, picked up so much. Okay. As my finger pulled on the trigger, Raina looked at me and smiled. I wondered why she smiled then, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to me. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then, even after she had died. That would be haunting, to be quite honest. Another collectible? Yes, please. Oh, I'll grab it soon. Ayami, can you hear me? Nurse! Nurse, she's awake! Listen to me, Ayami, you're going to be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot. Huh? Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no. That girl. What did I do? Hey, don't move, you need to rest. What did I do? Ayami, calm down. Nurse! Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment. Everything's going to be fine. The nurse is going to give you something to help you sleep. Tanaka? Where am I? I don't remember coming here. It's alright, Ayami. We're in the hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know how you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then, well, the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. Yeah, that or some like evil spirit connected to a mask took over me and I shot the girl. Could be that too. Ah, you're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Ito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh, yes. According to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who have experienced the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with yes or no only. Shortness of breath? What happened to Mai? Wait, hold on. What happened to Mai? The girl at the shrine, is she okay? Just yes or no answers, please. Nausea? Where's the mask? Where's that mask? The one the old woman gave me. Things from Kamakura aren't important right now. Please just focus on your recovery and your symptoms. Blurred vision? What did I do? As I said before, please stay calm and answer only with yes or no, Miss Ito. Fatigue? Where's Tanaka? I thought he was here. Visiting hours are over, Miss Ito. Just answer the questions, please. No. We've given you a mild antipsychotic in light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure you are mentally and physically fit for duty. Do you understand? Yes. Good. Now, let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We've found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. I'm writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend you take these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Miss Ito. To help keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed a spin system to monitor various aspects of your well-being. Okay. SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. We will be monitoring your SPIN attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I'd suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication and given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again. So when they say that, does that mean like the spirit will take over again if I don't keep my sanity up? Maybe. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication. Since your first dose is due today, please take it now. Here. Yeah, whatever. Let's just take it. Unfortunately, as you might have noticed, there are some side effects. I love how she just says this after I've taken it, eh? Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused. As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details on a case. Although your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, if for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity as measured by SPIN gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. I kind of want to see what that looks like, actually. And as I'm sure I need to tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please remember to take your medication, Miss Ito. In order to avoid missed doses and form a routine, we recommend you keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful with neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, traveling around meaninglessly, and the like. Studies show that neurosis can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up a patient's loss of sanity, which, given your current condition, could be dangerous. We've found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves. Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet. Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing and getting a good night's sleep would help with the levels of neurosis we see on your chart. I mean, they're not that bad. I can surely get it up pretty easy. Right. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it has a measurable effect on the spin chart. Do you understand the importance of spin, or do you want me to explain it to you again? No, thank you, that's fine. God. Okay, let's collect this. Kazuki, thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they tell you when they'll let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day. Funny you should say that, Ayami, because I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. That's not funny. Sorry, but in life you can either laugh or you can cry, and if you ask me, it's better to laugh. That I do agree with. It shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer is all. How are you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there with me, and that mask, I'll stop you right there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report, and Yukimura gave me a hell of a lecture about even leaving mention of it in there. Where is it now? That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on that report, you could barely even call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat, and you took the shot. No matter what other people say, I'm standing by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, nobody wants that, least of all me. Not to mention, Yukimura's had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you, so help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so no more about it, okay? You're right. It was a confusing situation, and I guess my mind is grasping at straws, trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this. From being a cop, I didn't sign up to hurt, to kill people. I know, but we'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay, I promise. Is it though? Is it? And back to prison. God. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it there for this episode, and I'll be back shortly with the third. Thanks for watching.